Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction video. Before you tune in anymore, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Everybody has been giving me some great feedback and some love on the last SB19 video, and I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate that. Your love goes a long way. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without you, so thank you. Now, I've been given many song recommendations, so I'm going to try to do the best I can to get through some of them. And we'll kind of see where it goes. I'm excited. I discovered SB19 recently, and I'm not disappointed. I like their aura they give off within their music. It's so beautiful. It's rich. It's something I can relate to, and I think all of us can relate to that. So without further ado, we'll get into it. We'll get into Dunka. Don't get mad at me for butchering that name, but that's what the song title says. So Dunka. And afterwards, I got a treat for you guys. Like always, I like to see what the deeper meaning is behind the music video, besides my own perception. So we will get into that afterwards. But we're going to get into this one, SB19 Dunka.
Kung nakakandado, parang ibang nagpupumilit kahit di imbitado. Boy halatadong desperado, huli ka balbon, balbon. Dalawang para sa kaling tuto. Unang magtangkap ang sumalise. Daming patibong nag-aabang dyan sa tabi. Pasensya ko'y medyo maikse. Naku, baka makitang hinanap mo. Yung bang malupit, malupit humagupit. Dito sa bahay ko, ayoko magulo.
I wonder where they're at. Tokyo, probably in the Philippines somewhere. That's where they're from. But this is an interesting location. Everything seems kind of third world to me. You got the street vendors and all that jazz going on. The choreography so far is outstanding. I love, again, I've always expressed this, the how they dance. Just the way they dance is awesome because I can't dance. So to see someone who can dance, I'm like, wow, more props to you. Um, in the first part, it said, someone is knocking at my locked door asking for scraps. So that kind of, I'm thinking, they're reaching a level of fame where a lot of people are knocking at their door, people that they used to know, or people who they're now meeting who are just kind of trying to be a part of the traction. They want to be a part of the fame, and they got to be very strategic and mindful about who they let inside their own circle. So I'm not too sure at, the first minute and 30 seconds of this listen what this song is about. The music video and the song give you two different stories. They can be singing about, one thing, and then the music video is telling you a different story. So it's always interesting with SB19 to see what the deeper meaning is behind the song because I get thrown off by the whole music video, but we'll get into it.
Ang aabutin mo Palo, palo Pag di ka matino Pasang malatado Kung di mo to gusto Tumabi ka dyan Tumabi ka dyan Tumabi ka dyan Tumabi ka Kung di mo to gusto Tumabi ka dyan
Sa kaliwa, mag-ingay tayong lahat para sa SB. Sa kanan naman, wag na yan! Kaibigan!
Is this a fight scene about to go on? Are they about to rap battle or duke it out with some hands? I don't know. He's like, let's hear some noise for SB19, and then let's hear some noise for, I forgot the name he said. But usually when you have that kind of encounter and you got this many people right there and they're like, let's hear some noise for this guy. All right, now let's hear some noise for this guy. It's usually a sign of like they're about to do some type of battle. I'm thinking maybe a rap battle or a dance battle. That would be sick. Let's see.
Pakinggan naman natin ngayon, 1 minuto para sa SB!
Kasi dito basta-basta pusta di mo kaya, oy. Pakitik sa bunga puno ng iba nagdadapog ka. Lapot ka, di rin nabayaan niya, sagot pa. Kapag ako na, nagpakawala, baka ikaw pa ang paghahanapin nila.
Iyak kong manakit Manakit na makulit Dito sa bahay ko Ayokong magulo Ang naabutin mo Palo, palo Pag di ka matino Pasang malakad ko Kung di mo to gusto Tumabi ka dyan Tumabi ka dyan Tumabi ka dyan Tumabi ka kung di mo to gusto Tumabi ka dyan
Oh shit, I like that. That little fire.
Ako si Stel! Kanta ka sa akin!
That's kind of funny.
Maingay pa Doon ka na Tumabi Tumabi ka dyan
All right, now I think this is about, if you're a hater, get out of the way. If you're someone who is against me, get out of the way. They're doing a little rap battle right there, and they keep saying, get out of the way, get out of the way, and they kind of diss that guy a little bit. So I think this is more a song for, the haters. And they should just step out of the way because we're going to climb on top of you. We're going to just power through you. And we're going to keep doing our own thing no matter what anybody says. So let's finish off this video.
Tumabi ka dyan
That music video was well orchestrated. I mean, again, the choreography is awesome. They always know how to bring a vibe with their dance. Personally, I like this music video. Um, but I've heard other songs of theirs that just are a little bit more my style. I can relate to them a little more. So I don't know if it would pass the song test or the car test, but this is still well orchestrated, and they always dress super fly. Like every single music video and live performance I've seen from SB19, they're always dressed so fly. And I'm like, where do they get their outfits at? Do they get them at the outlet stores? They definitely, maybe they thrift them. I don't know. That would be sick. I mean, to know if they thrift their outfits, but I don't think they're buying thrifted clothes. I think they're going to high-end places and buying these outfits. So, let's go in the chat GBT. Let's see what the meaning is behind this song. All right. And I'm getting like a dancey kind of rhythm to it. This is something that would be played at a club kind of song. Just get the vibes up, get people dancing. So Dunka by SB19 is a high energy track that blends Filipino street slang, bravado, and playful flexing. The title Dunka itself is Filipino slang that roughly means to bump, to crash, or to break through, dominate. In the context of the song, it's used more like we're coming in strong, we're hitting hard, or we're taking over. And I can see that. They're rising. They're rising the ladder. They're just climbing that ladder up of fame. And it seems like they're here to stay and they're here to dominate. They're here to take over the competition and just bring what they have to the table. So let's see the core meaning. The song is basically about confidence, dominance, and providing themselves in the music industry. Okay. SB19 is saying they worked hard to reach the top. They're not afraid of competition. Their music and style hits hard. Think of Dunka like the energy of we just pulled up and shook the whole scene. We're making noise and you can't ignore it. That explains the music video, why there's such a big crowd, and why so many people fuck with them. Because they're taking over. And it's like chat was saying, think of it like we just pulled up and shook the whole scene, right? And they're doing just that in their music video right there. They're pulling up with all their sound equipment, all the musicians, and they're just shaking the scene. They're taking over. So that would explain why the music video is the way it is. I had a different interpretation on it, and I'm not going to say that's necessarily wrong. I would say, this kind of goes into, if you're a hater, just back away because we're still going to take over and dominate. Let's see how many views it got. It got 13 million views in 10 months. That just kind of goes to show you what kind of momentum they're creating and what kind of strides they're taking to reach that top, to dominate. So that's cool. That's a new one for me. I've never heard this song before. Let's see what else SB19 has. I've also been told to react to their vlogs, and I want to do that. I want to see what kind of, like, a day in the life of SB19. That'd be pretty cool to do a little reaction on that. And I think I might. Let me know down in the comments. Let's see. It seems like they're doing a lot of vlogs. I'm scrolling through their videos and I see nothing but vlogs. That's cool. I mean, it's a good way to kind of diversify the content you're putting out there. All right, let's check this one out. Time.
No, it's more like a.
Let me know what you think of this video down in the comments below. Let me know what else you want me to react to, and don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and check out the podcast. I've been doing a podcast where I interview entrepreneurs. So if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're interested in getting into entrepreneurship, or if you're just curious on how to start a business, you know, how to navigate that whole ball game right there, check out the podcast. I also, you know, hang out with friends. We talk about hot topics and we just have fun, you know. So the more support you show me, the more it inspires me to create more content. But we're going to check out Time right here. This is a performance video. I think they have a music video. I want to watch that. Let's see if I can look it up right here. Okay, got it. Their intro is always the same. I wonder what this logo is right here. And this one got 5.8 million views in 10 months. I don't know how long they've been making music for. It seems like most music videos I've been listening to, it's within like the year to 10-month time frame. So they're fairly new to the whole music industry, which is really cool to see, and to see again that momentum they've been creating. I wonder how they started, you know, if they were playing like backyard shows, stuff like that, and then one video just popped off and they're like, you know what, this is it. This video popped off, people are starting to relate to our music and like it, and you know, this is the first this is the first rung of that ladder we're climbing. So here we go. This is Time. All right. I feel like this is gonna hit my feelings a little bit.
Moving along and feels like I'm there, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard 'cause I don't want it cursed. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will
Oh no. Oh no. I knew this was gonna hit me in my feelings. I see you guys let me know down in the comments below what the Filipino translation is for grandma. But I see the grandma here and I see a cake and it seems like they're celebrating someone's birthday and they're not there. They had like a Zoom call or like a video call right there and they're trying to celebrate it that way. You know, just by the name of the song and what's going on so far, I feel like, you know, that time's running out. You know, you only have a certain amount of time with your loved ones and the people you care about. So make it worth it. Make it worth your while, because time's gonna run out and you don't know when the ticker is gonna be for the people you love and when they're gonna pass away. So I hope that's not what this video gets into, but we'll see.
Control. I hope you know it's better to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of. All of these are natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little 'cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't
Ooh,
one,
see that line right there? When we vanish, we don't really go. Is that what he said? Let's go back to it.
we know when we vanish we don't really go.
When we vanish, we don't really go. That speaks volumes right there. You know, when people that we love pass away, they don't really go away. I mean, they're there with us spiritually. They may not be there with us physically, but they're there with us spiritually. Um, Man, I'm getting a little emotional right now. Let's get back into it.
So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. Never those behind, seeking you will find. There's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the backseat, it's beautiful. But at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do when we got nothing to lose. What we're not changing with trust, fighting for whatever cause. If the light's dying, don't you ever cease to refuse. Stuck inside my never.
I'm going to be pausing throughout this video because there's a lot of messages that I'm getting. Like right here, I feel like at the beginning it was like grandma, and this is granddaughter right here. And she's a nurse, she's taking care of someone who may be on their deathbed, and it kind of re-emphasizes that, you know, you don't have a lot of time in this world. She's there for people who don't have a lot of time in this world, and she's like the last person maybe she might seem. But I feel like, you know, because sometimes we drift away from the people we love. As you get older, you know, you move out, you go get your own place, you live your own life, and you don't really talk too much. Maybe a phone call a week or a month if people are lucky with their parents or grandparents. And you just get stuck in that mundane kind of lifestyle that it's hard to find time for, again, the people you love. So oh man, I'll try not to pause this video too much, but I'm just getting a lot of emotional vibes from this video.
Ending thoughts. I'm trying hard cause I know what it costs. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. Cause one day we'll run out of time and time again. You raise things I don't understand. Wrench all over, still lie and they're all I can. Now well aware there's no reason in this world, so I'll never ever walk away with stones left unturned. Cause if I'm leaving anyway, I'm spending every day scattering stars in the night sky, hoping it'll lead away for better days. Savor every moment with me while we're here, cause I don't want this.
Oh no, what's about to happen? She's there and nobody's there. This is a lonely scene. Is that mom? The whole script just flopped. Maybe daughter passed away. Oh no.
Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. And I hope you know it's better to try. One day we'll run under. Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. One day we'll run out of. Memories will leave them behind.
Man, that's sad. That's really sad. It's so ironic, coincidental. I don't know what the word choice is for this, but after hearing this music video, my mom and dad came home, and I live with my dad. I barely see my mom. My mom and I have a good relationship. It can be better, but it's better than it was. And for me to listen to the song and see both of my parents walk in and greet them, uh, is crazy. It's like, is that a sign? What's going on? I don't know. So that's kind of a little emotional. I feel like everything happens for a reason, to be honest with you. So for that to happen after hearing this song is crazy to wrap my head around. So I hope you guys like that little inside personal scoop of mine right there. Um, but this video really hit because I don't know if
You got the other two?
uh
I got one.
I don't know. They can stay in here. I don't know if the mom or daughter passed away after watching the whole music video. I think the daughter passed away, but this one hits the feelings a little bit. Let me go to ChatGPT and see what chat has to say about this music video. Time by SB19 is a reflective and emotional song about growth, patience, and perseverance. Okay. The core message is that success, healing, and self discovery all take time, and people shouldn't rush their journey. The song focuses on the idea that life moves at its own pace, and sometimes people feel pressure to succeed quickly. But we'll check out the meaning behind the song and the meaning behind the music video, but real progress happens gradually. SB19 is essentially saying trust the process, don't compare your timeline to others, growth happens slowly, time eventually reveals your purpose. I can see that. I didn't get that message within the music video, but I can relate to the lyrics with that and what the meaning is behind the song because, in my own life I got to just trust the process and keep keep on keeping on. And it's hard to kind of not compare yourself to others and others' timeline when you see other people doing good and you see someone you want to be like and they're at a place in their life um that seems successful and you're not at that pinnacle or you're not at that level of success. So it's hard to not compare yourself with other people, I think. Let me know in the comments down below if you can relate to that. Let's see what the meaning is behind the music video. All right, so it's very symbolic and emotional. Yep. It visually represents life's journey, struggles, and the importance of patience while pursuing your dreams, which I got. I got that. It seemed like the daughter was pursuing her dreams as becoming a nurse, and she was missing out on a lot of time with her mom. The video uses imagery, slow motion, and reflective scenes to show how people grow and change as time passes. The passage of time. A big theme in the video is time constantly moving forward. Yep. Scenes often show still moments of reflection, characters moving through different environments, visual transitions that symbolize life stages. Let's see. Personal struggles. The members are often shown alone or in intro perspective situations which represents doubt, pressure, and internal battles. You know, like I was saying earlier, the music video and the actual lyrics behind the song can give you two different meanings, and that's kind of what I interpreted with both of these situations right here. Is I got a different vibe from the music video, and then I got a different vibe from the actual, well, not different vibe, we saw what the true meaning was behind the actual song. So that's cool to see that they can, play a emotional music video, but also have a different meaning than what the actual music video entitles. I appreciate everybody again for tuning in. If you like this video, do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Let me know down in the comments below what you want me to react to next. It can be SB19, it can be other Filipino artists, it can be whoever you want me to react to. Just let me know down in the comments below. Again, I wouldn't be able to do any of this if it wasn't for you guys. And lastly, don't forget to check out the podcast, The All In Show. I do a podcast with friends. I do a podcast with entrepreneurs. I got videos up on YouTube you can go check out. So check those out. Let me know what you think about those. My name's Xander. I'm the host of The All In Show, and this has been another reaction video. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.